Hi everyone. So I managed to get down to a little charity shop in Telford. It's in Arleston in Telford. It's a little Seven Hospice charity shop. Very cute, lovely people inside. The volunteers are really friendly and were kind enough to let me do a little video of me having a nosy round. So I was just looking through the frames because you could sometimes find some little knickknacks in the frame baskets. And then I had a look along the front, spotted some little cards there. I always have a little nosy for some inspiration, or if I just need to grab a card for somebody. I did find some tea, coffee, salt and pepper pots, which were quite cute. I like the look of those, but not what I need at the moment, just like them. And looking along the little shelves and things, there's lots of little knickknacks. I did see a teacher's planner there which could be converted into a journal, but I have got a lot of projects that are outstanding, so I didn't really grab those. I always look through where the sheets and covers and things like bedspreads and things like that are, because you sometimes find some lacy things. You can sometimes find a cushion cover with lace or something like that on, so it's always worth having a look. They've got a little cute sign there for their volunteers. And then I did see some little boxes. That was right, yeah, some boxes with roses on. But I have got enough storage at the moment. I just need to organise everything. But these always do catch my eye because they're handy to put little charms and things like that in, and buttons. Little bunny rabbit there. And then I did spot they've got a lovely craft corner in this charity shop, so if ever you're nearby it's worth popping in. A little basket of woolen embroidery things there, another notepad, some bits and pieces that I found in here, and then I found these sort of tag shaped, I think it's bunting. I haven't had a proper look of it yet, but I did grab those. Sorry, I'm losing my voice this morning. So yeah, I did have a good nosy through loads of zips for some reason, and there was another basket with sort of mixture, like a mixture of things in this one. Lots of little stamps and things like that. There is a little pack of cards there that I just lifted up that I didn't look at properly, so if I get a chance to go again I will have another look at that pack of cards. Lots of stamps, quite a few Christmas stamps. I'm focusing in on the loofah there for some reason, the scrubbing brush. I need to be more aware of where I'm pointing the camera when I'm rooting through things, sorry. Yeah, so there's lots of wooden stamps and things in this basket. There was some beads and bits and pieces, and I'm not sure what that was at the back there, so it's worth me going again to have a proper look in that basket. Then I spotted the sewing patterns, which, as you might already know, I do turn these into journals, but they were a little bit too modern. I'm looking for sort of more aged ones really. They were quite new. Still only £1.50 though, so they're worth getting because they contain a lot of paper inside, which you can also use as part of your journals and pages and things like that. Another planner there, and then another sort of mixed box. There was some ribbon, but nothing that really caught my eye ribbon wise. Some glue guns and things like that in this basket. And then another little basket. There was a pack of blank card blanks, but I not long bought some, so unfortunately I paid a bit more than that, so that's a shame. I should have checked it out in the charity shops first. Lots of stamps again as well in this basket. Nice mixture. I did miss those hearts that I've just seen. They could have been quite useful. And then there was this section here where old video covers, and they had dies and things inside, but because I only had one hand I couldn't get to open those. So if I go again I might pop them on the counter and ask if I can open them, do a bit of a cut in the video. And then I rooted through some fabric, found this rose fabric, which I thought would be quite nice for a shabby chic journal. And yeah, just had a little sort of nosy round, saw the shells. I was tempted by the shells, and then I did have a little look through the scarves, because that's always worth looking through. They're all quite nice fabrics and different patterns in the scarves. So I had a look through that section, and then I went on a hunt for the books. It's quite big actually, this shop. It's not massive, but it's quite a big charity shop, so that's quite nice. I always have to have a little nosy through the books, see if anything catches my eye. I did think that the wrapped ones were books for some reason, and then I realised actually it's just the alphabet where they've organised it, which is quite nice. So it's very organised, this little charity shop is. So yeah, just had a little look through the books. The front section of the shop is my inspiration for my next journal page, so that's why I've got a picture of that there. And then this is what I actually purchased. So thank you very much for watching. Take care.